Good morning, Ralston Rams. Your counselors are so excited to be with you today. So I would love to introduce our counseling intern, Mr. Khan. He is with us today as well.
Good morning.
All right, so today we are going to do some announcements. We're going to give you your words of wisdom today, and we're also going to be talking about self-care. So we're going to start with talking about our healthy lifestyle wheel.
Right. Good morning, Rams. It's Miss Rocha. I'm excited to show you the healthy lifestyle wheel today and talk a little bit about self-care. There's many spokes of the wheel that you can see here. And really the point of all of this is just to talk about how if we don't focus on all of these areas, you can start to feel a little off balance. So all of these areas play a role in helping you feel maybe more relaxed, more rested, and just more like yourself. So a few of the areas that I wanted to talk about for me today was sleep and rest and nutrition. So sometimes we forget how simple things like eating healthy meals and sleeping regularly can affect our mood and kind of throw us off. And for me, I don't really feel like myself when I miss my 8 hours of sleep, but it's easy to maybe get off track of your schedule or forget to go to bed on time. So something that I've been trying to practice is I set a little alarm that reminds me to go to bed on time, and it just kind of jump starts my evening to start settling down and getting into that rest time so that I'm ready for the next day. All right, we're gonna let Mr. Khan share a little bit about his spokes of the wheel that he's been working on.
Thank you. Hi, so I'm Mr. Khan, and I'm going to be talking about relationships. So that can include family, friends, classmates, pets, really anyone that you have some sort of connection with. And my example is that I'm close with my family and I live with them as well. So I'm able to talk and check in with them daily. And then also with my friends, I meet up with them on Zoom every Saturday. So sometimes we just talk, other times we play games, and it's just something that I get to look forward to at the end of the week. So those are a couple things that I do. And how about you? What do you do to stay connected with others? And the next to talk is Ms. Heck.
Yes, so thank you, Andrew. So for me, it's important that I strive to have a work and life balance, right? So for you as a student, it might be school and life. And I do this by not sitting on my bed when I work. So your bed should be a place of rest and relaxation, right? So if you're working on your laptop or doing your schoolwork while you're sitting on your bed, what it does is it interferes with your brain's ability to register that and to see your bed as a place of rest, so that when you go to bed, your brain can't turn off. So I don't sit on my bed when I work, ever. I also make it a point to strive for some personal development. In March, I found some new crafts that I wanted to do because for me, tapping into my creative side and growing as a person in an area of creativity really helps me relieves my stress. Thirdly, I've been focusing a lot on my mind and body. When I was feeling a little off, I started to increase my exercise, and I started to do some short relaxation practice videos that I found online, and they have been very helpful. How about you, Ms. Parker?
Right, so I'm going to talk about movement and environment. So Ms. Heck already kind of touched on exercise, but exercise is so important for us to feel healthy. So it actually raises the endorphins and makes us feel good when we exercise. So something that I do is I'm visiting family right now and they have a swimming pool. So I've been swimming every day, and just having that cool water and just being outside, it really improves my mood. So I would really recommend getting outside, getting some fresh air, getting some vitamin D, and moving your body. Also, during the day when you're doing school, take a short 5-minute break, like get up, stretch, get a drink of water, get a short snack. And so you're not always in front of the screen all day long. Also, your environment, where you are, is really important. So make sure to be getting outside to get that fresh air, and make sure that you have a space where you can work and you can really focus while you're doing school. So those are some things that I do to kind of improve and kind of help with stress for me.
So students, we encourage you to print out this wheel, keep it. And when you're feeling that something's just not right, when you're feeling maybe a little stressed or overwhelmed, or your body maybe feels a little more tense in your shoulders, pull out this wheel. And what we want you to do is to, in each of the little areas, write down what you are doing in that particular area to help you with your self-care. Write it down. Then what you will notice is that you might have areas that are blank. You haven't done activities there. Make a plan to do an activity or two in that area to help keep yourself balanced. You might also find it helpful to work with this with an adult and help adults in your life as well, and a good friend. Do this with them, and they can always ask you for tips.
All right, I'm going to share the words of wisdom for today. So it starts with a quote, "Be yourself, everyone else is already taken," by Oscar Wilde. And we want to remind everyone to trust in yourself to make good decisions. Self-doubt can negatively affect your life and cause anxiety. Practice making decisions in confidence, but be kind and forgiving to yourself if it doesn't go as planned. And especially as you're maybe trying to try out some new self-care tips, or you're noticing a friend is trying to kind of get a little bit healthier habits going, you're likely going to have some self-doubt, or there's going to be mistakes that happen. That's okay. That's totally normal and part of the experience. And we just encourage you to try again the next day, even if you forgot to wake up and do your exercise that day, or you forgot to get to bed on time. Just pause and restart the next day and give it another try, and kind of laugh about the mistake that happens, and know that we're all trying, and it's a hard time. And we've already seen so many students and staff members just doing awesome things and helping one another, and we hope that continues. All right, Rams, have a good day. It was so nice to talk with you all.
Bye.
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 Bye.